Welcome back to Dummy Boy Finance. I'm Dummy Boy and we're going to go over all the penny stocks that I'm watching. I added 2 more to our watch list because I did open up positions in them today. So the first stock we're looking at is TSNP on the 30-minute time frame. So Humble stock today was down 11.26%. We have been holding this $1.30 line of support very nicely, but the one thing that does concern me about this chart is a potential head and shoulders. This head, this shoulder, this shoulder. Usually what happens after this point is a drop down, and so I would not be surprised if we do break down from this line of support at $1.30. If we can keep building momentum to the upside, I think that will be an extremely bullish signal and that will start a next move up. But if we do see this head and shoulders play out, I would not be surprised if we test this uptrend line right here, which would be around $1. And although we have had 2 red days with TSNP, I would not be surprised if we break down this short-term support line, back test this uptrend line, and then make our way up. Overall, we have been going explosive with TSNP. Another cool off day today, holding support down 11.26%. Second stock of the day, SNDL on the 30-minute time frame. So Sundial went absolutely crazy today. You can just see after hours we are still going absolutely bananas with this stock, and so this one has been on our radar since this uptrend right here, and you can see we are well above this uptrend line. So the chart looked extremely bullish when we held this short-term line of support and we clawed our way back up to this uptrend, back tested, and then we were off to the races. And you can just see with this one, great buying volume just all together, not too much selling. There was some profits taken with this one, and it was a buying opportunity when we slightly dipped below $2 for a brief minute. And so right now you can just see we have been going guns blazing. It's a hot sector, it's a hot stock. So SNDL still going very strong with this one. I don't expect a pullback just yet with this. We have a lot of momentum. So crazy day for SNDL, up 78.79%. Third stock of the day, we're looking at ASTI, Ascent Solar Technologies on the 30-minute time frame, and we had quite a volatile day today in ASTI. You can see today, after testing highs yesterday, we did come back to earth today, and we did test this bottom line of support. Now, if we zoom in a little bit more, you can see the beautiful price action we saw off this line of support. We had buyers come in, hold that line, and then we were off to the races again. So that's an extremely bullish signal for ASTI. You can see we have been trading quite beautifully on this uptrend line. And because we back tested it today, I would not be surprised to see this stock go crazy the next couple days. So overall, beautiful day today for ASTI. Next stock of the day, we're looking at HCMC, Healthier Choices Management. So today, another solid day. We were up 25% with this one. We have been trading well above this trend line. We could potentially even put in another trend line right here where we're holding this as a line of support. You can see we've tested this multiple times as well as resistance over here and as support right here. And so now we are just looking to break the shorter term resistance here at around 0.0045. So if we can break that line of resistance, I think this one will go exploding even further. And so that is the next move for HCMC. If we just go to the weekly time frame, this does give a better indication of what type of buying we have seen. So on the weekly time frame, you can just see there has been a lot of buying of this stock, so that is extremely bullish. And so I would like to see that break of the shorter term line of resistance because there is no resistance above that point. But you can see healthy buying volume coming into the stock. Next stock of the day, we're looking at Social Life Network, WDLF on the 30-minute time frame. So we were only up 2.92% with this one, but we are still trading above this uptrend line. So right now it does seem like we are consolidating at this range with the short-term line of support here at around 2 cents. So if we can continue to hold that line of support, I do think we will start to see more momentum to the upside. But anytime you can see a back test of this line of support, it has proven to be a buying opportunity. And so that is another opportunity to look for if you haven't got into this one. But this was Social Life Network today, up only 2.92%. Next stock of the day, we're looking at HITI, High Tide on the 30-minute time frame. And we were down 2% today, but we actually saw extremely bullish price action in my opinion. So we had this gap to fill right here at around 78 cents. And you can see for a brief second, we did break below that line and we tested a low of 73 cents. We had a trading halt on this one, but as soon as that was over, we came right back up on high tide. So having that gap to fill right away was extremely bullish to me, because we've bounced our way right back up and we have been consolidating in this range right here between 94 and I would say $1.05. And so if we just keep bouncing around here, that will coil us up and that will give us a nice little jump for our next move up. Fundamentally, this stock is a great long-term hold. They are profitable right now. So as well, they are also a cannabis play. So solid play in an emerging industry. And so down 2% today, but really great price action because we did fill the gap. Next stock of the day, we're looking at ACDC on the 30-minute time frame. And so again, we are on this nice little uptrend for ACDC, and I was looking to see a back test of this uptrend line, but we did not get it. We have been holding this line as an area of support here at around 56 cents. And so we could potentially bounce off this line of support and see more upward action in the short term. But I do want to see a back test of this uptrend line to confirm our position, because we did just blow up way past this line right here. And so we did not get to see that back test that we wanted to see. And so I'm still looking for that back test, and if we do get a nice bounce up, that becomes another buying opportunity or a average down opportunity. So today we were down 11.76 with this one. We had a cool off day for ACDC. Excited to see how this one trades for the following week. Next stock of the day, we're looking at IGEN on the weekly time frame. So this is a penny stock that I just opened up position in today. I did go on and do my due diligence with this one, and I saw some insider buying from the CEO in the last couple months. And so that is extremely bullish for me, because the CEO knows this company better than anybody. And if he's buying shares at these prices, I don't mind either. And so if we're looking at it on the weekly time frame, this just gives me a better indication of the type of volume and the type of buying or selling we have seen with this stock. And so you could just see we've seen a lot more buying than selling in IGEN. We're trading at a penny right now, and it does seem like we are starting to form this nice little cup on the weekly time frame. So if we can start building that handle, I would not be surprised if this one starts to shoot up. Again, really great bullish signals with this one. We're on a slight uptrend, and we had CEO insider buying. So new play for me on the watch list, IGEN. And so we were down today 2%. Next stock of the day, we're looking at FERN, Fernhill Corp. So this is another stock that I bought today, and it's a new stock on our watch list. And so the reason why I bought this stock is I think this stock is grossly undervalued. We were trading at a PE of 0.02. And just to put it in reference, anytime you can get a stock below a PE of 10, you're getting a cheap stock. If you're getting it below a PE of 5, that is extremely cheap. And so we're getting a PE of 0.02, which is lower than a penny. And that's extremely undervalued, like extremely disgusting. And so I am very bullish on this one. If we're just looking at it on a weekly basis in terms of volume, you could see we've had a lot more buyers come in. And so I might make a separate video on this just to explain this fundamentally as well. On a technical basis, you could just see the volume has been coming up nicely. If I zoom this in onto the 30-minute time frame, you could start to see that we have started to build this nice little uptrend with this stock, and it's extremely cheap at less than a penny. You can see we're up 46% today, and we are trading at 0.002 on FERN. And so this is a new stock on our watch list, but I do think this has a lot of room to run, because for most penny stocks, they are speculative, but this one's actually making a profit. And I think their market cap is actually lower than the amount of revenue that they bring in. And so that is extremely insane to hear. And so this is definitely a stock that I hopped in on, and I'm going to be watching on the daily. That was our quick little update video on all the penny stocks that I believe have explosive potential, that have already exploded or are about to explode. So if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like. We are on that road to 10K subs. So if you made it to this point, feel free to hit that subscription button. This is Dummy Boy Finance. I'm Dummy Boy, and I'll see you guys in the next one.